Well, it's time for me to install my internet. I've had the box for, I don't know, 10 days, maybe more. Welcome. And there it is. This is my StarLink internet box. And anyway, StarLink is part of SpaceX. SpaceX is in Hawthorne, California, and there's a website for starlink.com if anybody's interested in checking out their stuff. Anyway, that box right there contains my equipment for setting up my internet access. And when I had ordered it, they said that they weren't available in my area at that time. But I went ahead and I paid my deposit, and I waited, and then they eventually came around and said, "Hey, we're ready. If let us know if you're still wanting it." So I told them, "Yeah, I'm ready." And they said, "Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll bill you for the equipment." I'd have to look at the invoice for it, but it's less than $600, and that's including the deposit. But anyway, there's a gallon jug there as a comparison for size. So you can see, it's not a real big box. And there's my hand, in comparison in size. I haven't opened it up yet, but I did come down here and slice the tape so that I could open it up. So I'm going to go ahead and open this. And you're seeing it for the first time, just like I am. Oh, look. I got stuff from my compost pile. I love it when I get cardboard. But I'm not going to compost that because I need to keep my box just in case. And that's the back side of the antenna. So this is the foot piece. Okay. All right, nice chunky piece of metal there. I'm just going to set that in the chair. Yeah, nice chunky piece of metal. And so that's the antenna that points towards the sky. Of course, this is the back side of it. And it's thick enough so it's got its electronic components on the inside. There's the cable that comes down off of it. It's about the size of a computer monitor, maybe a little bit smaller, depending on what you're used to as a computer monitor. But that's it right there. That points towards the sky, just like that. And here's my hand for comparison. So anyway, oh, look at that. Did they crimp my wire? I hope that didn't cause a problem. Are you watching this, Elon? I think they crimped my wire. But there's the instructions. Simple, straightforward instructions. Yeah, they say don't move it with your hand. You want to hook it up, and it will move on its own. It will search, it will move. But anyway, got that cable that plugs in there. Mine's already plugged in, apparently. And the cable's crimped. If it doesn't work, then that might be the reason right there. Dang it. I tell you. But anyway, you hook the dish up, and put it on the stand, run the cable through. The cable goes to your internet router, and then that goes to the power. Of course, that's the Wi-Fi symbol. And they say, use your phone, take a picture of this or whatever, and it will download the app for you. And you end up with the StarLink app. It's really cool. So setup.starlink.com if you have any questions. Setup.starlink.com. Look at that, just straightforward. That's like the most simple instructions I've ever seen. Well, cool. It's got a good sized cable. There's my router. Oh, all right. So, that's stickers. Hey, cool. Nice StarLink sticker. And that's a sticker. It's got the antenna with the cats on it. I don't know what that means. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cats. Not sure what that means. But there's my SpaceX StarLink. Huh. Alright. Scoot that over. Alright, I scooted that over. And there is my router. Oh, cool. There you go. There's the connectors. Got the power connector and where the internet or the antenna plugs in. All right, I'll sit that right there. So you can see it's not very big. That's my power. And then this end right here hooks into the back side of the router. What is this? Oh, it's a regulatory notice. Okay. All right, so there are other accessories you can get for this, but this kind of feels like a what am I thinking? Like cable TV type cable. It's got writing on it. Let me see what I can see here. Outdoor 26 AWG. I will just have to see how that goes. All right, I think I'm gonna play around with this thing. I just hope the crimped cable doesn't cause me problems. And if it does look kind of, I'm not really sure what kind of cable is in there, but you kind of push it back out. Oh well. Hopefully that won't give me a problem. If it does, I'll call Elon personally and tell him all about it. Cool. So I think I'm gonna play around with this and see what I can do with it. Okay. So I'm gonna set the phone down, or I could just end it right here. And then my next video will be actually doing the hookup and then testing it. Because I think I've done a thorough investigate the box and investigate the equipment thing here. So what I've got in the box is the antenna thing. It's got the cable plugged in, the long cable, the power cable, the router itself, which is cool, the stand that the antenna sits in, the instructions, some stickers. So, very simple instructions. Put the antenna on the stand. Make sure the cable's plugged up, right, to where it needs to go. The cable's plugged into your router, and power is plugged into your router. Power it on. Use your cell phone to download the StarLink app. Use your StarLink app to control and set up the router, and your StarLink app will guide you through it. If you have any questions, go to setup.starlink.com and ask them, what the heck's the deal with the 5 kitty cats on the antenna?